Heat is causing death and illness, and as climate change intensifies, this will be exacerbated. And the effects are going to be felt most in the most poorest areas around the world, where people often don't have adaptation means. And so our aim is really to work in these communities to reduce this burden of death and illness and to protect people and populations from heat. I've got a lot of trials around the world in low and middle income settings, looking at, for example, housing interventions. These are all scattered around the world. So we've got sites in Mexico, in India, in Burkina Faso in Africa, in the Pacific Islands, in Oceania, in Niue. We're testing one particular intervention called the cool roof. The first trial has completed in Burkina Faso, and here we've got a cohort of 600 homes, half which get an intervention called the cool roof and half that don't. The cool roof basically reduces the indoor temperature in someone's home, and we want to know what is the benefit or the health outcome that's related to having cooler indoor temperatures. And so that's why we do this study as a randomized controlled trial, where we give half the people the intervention and half not. Then we track the outcomes over 1 to 2 years at least, and then look at the relationship between what we find between lowered indoor temperatures and health outcomes. Well, I was very nervous as we started doing the cool roof work especially. And just to give you an example, I was asking our community in Niue, where we first had the first trial, oh, how's it going? What's happening? And then our field research lead, Guillaume, called me one day and he was like, Aditi, we have a problem. And I got quite frightened. I was like, what happened? And then he said to me, the cool roofs appear to be quite good. One of the people that had a tin roof decided to move his house and he took his roof with him. And so I was thinking to myself, okay, there must be some benefit that this individual felt to make the effort to lift a roof off his house and to take it with him to his new house. So that provided me with a sense of confidence in some way that, yeah, we probably might be seeing some sort of effects here. Our key takeaway is that our communities and citizens in some of the most poorest regions of the world are really crying out for solutions, and they're really suffering from heat. And I think that we need to bring these solutions to them and test what works, and then have the evidence to scale.